was kind of thinking, so since we finished up that wizard tower over there, I was kind of getting the idea of making a little fishing hut because I know we've been thinking about it for a while. And I'm thinking about making it right over here, right underneath where we are. We're probably gonna have to terraform this mountain out a little bit to probably down to like this level. We're probably gonna have a bridge going out to this river here. I still have the ice here from the seasons mod that we had installed a lot earlier in the season or in the world. And we might work on the castle just a little bit, just because. But for now, we definitely have to dig this out just a little bit. Trying to figure out how deep we should really go. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, I'm gonna try to make this look as natural as possible. Okay, we reached the surface. Or we can see the surface at least. How does that look though? I just hope it doesn't look too weird. That's kind of perfect, honestly. If anything, I might increase this by a couple blocks. A little taller. We'll see though, we'll see. It's really nice having these upgraded tools, for sure. I could definitely use this stuff for something, for sure. Kind of glad I'm getting some of this now. Okay, destroy this tree, sorry. Okay, you're being stubborn. Hey, this guy really doesn't want to go. I think that looks pretty natural. Once, oh, not that. Once the grass starts growing back in. Oh, I did need sugarcane too for the elytras. Probably gonna put down a bunch of sugarcane down there while we're building, just so it can grow. And we'll be in chunks to the point where just like that, I can grow as well. Excuse me, sir. Slam the door in my face, that's crazy. And I believe there's more over here. Yeah. I'm just gonna put a bunch over here. There we go. Oh. Little guy almost got taken out. Okay. Let's see. I think it looks pretty natural. This part down here at least. Minus the stone. We're gonna have to get to the surface here. And destroy all this up top. Let's see. I might as well go down here anyways. Probably easier. Oh, still got it. Now that we got somewhat of an idea of what we're doing here, I definitely need to get a chest over here. There we go. Who knows? I might make it like a custom tree overhanging this. I feel like that'll look cool. Yeah, let me make a... I need to make a chest. Okay. Perfect. Should be a good size. Let me see. Actually, no, that'll probably be a bad idea to put it there. Let me destroy these trees. And then maybe bring this down 2 blocks, maybe? We'll try that. Let's bring this up. Might be decent. Who knows, we could do like the house, or like the shack up here, and then like the shop down here with the bridge going out. Or make the house here, make the bridge go out there, and then have the shop down here. I think that might look good. But this definitely has to be lit up if we do plan on adding any villagers down here. Or outside the village. And I'm just gonna block this off because I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit. Try to make it look natural. It looks pretty natural. There we go. Okay, do I have a bed? I do not. Okay, we're gonna have to sleep over here. Excuse me, sir, sorry. Alright. What a sun rays. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's actually gorgeous. Hats off to whoever made this shaders mod. Okay. The ice is melting very slowly, but it'll get there eventually. Now for up here, I think it would be cool if we made a custom tree hanging over the side here. I think it would give it a lot more personality. You know what, let's extend this out just one more block. And grass and dirt actually. I'll probably make this a little more gradual here. Something like that. Just so it's a little more curved. That's probably good. Now we just gotta do this side. I'll probably have grass somewhere. I've never made it like a spruce tree before. Like an overhung spruce tree. This might be difficult to make, not gonna lie. But yeah, I hope you guys get the idea now. It'll definitely come out pretty good, I think. As long as we stick to the plan here. I also want to try and make this look more natural. I think... Let's see... I'm gonna make these a little lower. It's a little hard to make this all look super natural. It's coming out decent though. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep and we'll see how it looks in the morning. Thinking that looks natural like that. Just gotta change all this, of course. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I mean, honestly, I don't think it gets much better than that. I'm happy with how that turned out. That works. And yeah, we're gonna have a tree going over, or something going over. Okay, we're gonna need to get more oak wood for sure. And I don't think we have much oak wood in other places. Honestly, I'm probably just going to... Actually, we probably have oak saplings somewhere. I just don't know where. I'll check the chests. Hopefully we got some in here. I really don't got any. That's crazy. I'm checking these chests. I think this is just sticks, right? Yeah. We might as well check the castle real quick. Oh, we got a bunch of dirt in here. It's great to know. We got a bunch of spruce saplings, but it doesn't seem we have... Oh, 18. It's not bad. Take that. Anything in here? Nah. Okay. 27 should do. So, as you can see, I was able to get a decent amount of wood so far. I got about 3 stacks. And I was just starting to like make possibly a good design for this custom pine tree. I'm thinking about making probably 2 of them, one right there and then one like over here. And then they're both gonna be like overhanging this kind of shopping area. This kind of like a fish shopping district. That's kind of like the idea I'm going for here. Now, am I actually like making that happen? That's up to you guys. But I will say, I like the ideas. I like how it's coming so far. I can't really complain. I don't know if that would work. I might have to use dark oak of what I'm going for here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need dark oak. But yeah, if you can get an idea of what this is gonna look like somewhat, just based off of that, I think it'll turn out pretty good. As long as the custom trees don't look too weird. We're definitely getting a good amount of wood here, which is what we need for sure. I do think these trees will look good though in this area, especially since over there there's huge big trees. I do need more not saplings, I need more wood. This tree can probably go. I think that's a pretty good shape maybe. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I do think that'll look good. I just wondering, trader. You're just inside our village? You're hiding over here? Where's your little llamas? I think golden dandelion. That has to be new. I'll keep that in mind, sir. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, I think that's a good height for these trees. Who knows, I might actually make a couple of those big trees over on this side just so it looks a little more even when these get taller. But so far, I can't complain. I'm liking how this area is turning out so far. No complaints here. Dude, keep forgetting I have scaffolding. I think that's good. Where's that last scaffolding at? There you are. I should really get a bed. I think I have an extra one over here. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Over here at the lumber mill. And we yoink that one. I feel like this ice isn't really warming up. It's not really melting here. I think this is probably enough oak wood. We'll go ahead and start destroying all of it. There we go. That's a decent amount of oak wood for now. Okay. Let's get started on the actual build. The actual fishing hut here. Fishing shack, whatever you want to call it. Those are just templates. I'm gonna leave those for now. Okay. Now we'll probably do decent size. I'll say probably about maybe about that size. Then we'll probably have it going up. Maybe something like this. And then the shop will be here. And then we'll make a little dock going out that way. I think that's a good idea. Probably shouldn't do stone. This is kind of like a fish hut after all. Can use wood instead. Yeah, we're gonna need spruce. Should have a little bit of spruce. Maybe at the base. Realistically, we should have all of our wood at the lumber mill. I do have a bunch of saplings. Let's check the lumber mill. If not, then I'm actually gonna start putting all my wood here. You scared the crap out of me, dude. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I have any wood up here. Does not seem like it. Okay. Maybe in here? Somewhat. Barrels of come in handy. Got a little bit of dark oak. A lantern. I'll take the fences. We took all we could take. It is getting a little dark. I'm running low on fireworks. Once that grows a little more, then we'll turn it into paper to make more fireworks. In the meantime, we could get a good rough estimate on the walkway down to here. Maybe something like that. And then it'll probably go about... maybe like this. I think that'll work. Now that does look very steep. That's the only bad thing. We'll make it work, we'll make it work. You might actually have to increase this taller. Make this go up 2 blocks to match this. Just so that it doesn't look so gradual. Or so steep, rather. Now, since we have a little bit of extra spruce, we'll do... probably make a double door here. Now this is a fishing shack after all, so probably don't want to make this completely even. Perfect. We'll make it a little rundown and rustic. So I'm gonna off-center it just by 1. We'll make it a little diagonal. I think that looks alright. Then the shack's gonna be right here. About there. The only thing is we're gonna need to get wool. Might as well grab a little more of this. Now, some gunpowder. Here. Now, how do you make fireworks again? It's 1 and 1. Perfect. Okay. So if that's the case. Nice. We got fireworks for days. I really do gotta start working on this castle. I don't want it to become one of those projects that just never get done. Because that would suck. That would suck. But so far, I think this area looks kind of nice. It's right next to the village. Kind of gives, should give kind of like the same vibe. Do something like that. This is gonna be this is gonna be tricky. Do I have any? I did not grab dirt. Forgot to do that. Let me get that real quick. Grab 2 stacks. Might as well get 3. Why not? I have a lot of stuff in here. I've been here a while. Working on this castle for a minute. Sometimes it's good to take little breaks, just like we did with that wizard tower. Sometimes you need multiple projects just so you don't feel super burnt out. But yeah, enough of me yapping. Let's see how we can make this work. Because I'll be honest, it's probably gonna be pretty difficult to make this all look and flow well. We'll try our best. Like, it's also kind of difficult to make this look natural too, but I think we got this. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Honestly, I think it's gonna be pretty difficult to make this look natural. I might have to make this more gradual like this instead of just straight like this. And try that. That might be the issue at hand. So now we're getting somewhere. I feel like we're getting somewhere now. Now you can actually see what I was thinking of, or what we were going for here. That looks better. That does look better. Now, obviously, we have to make this look natural, of course. There we go, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Pretty happy with this so far. I had to do something like that. Maybe that's better. Okay. I think that's close to the best it's gonna get. Yeah, I think this is the closest it's gonna get to perfect. We'll stick with that. Yeah, this ice does not seem to be giving up. I wonder if it will or not. I might have to destroy all this ice. That would kind of suck. Oh, can you get out of there? I think he is stuck. Let me just... There you go. Hopefully you can get out now. We're gonna need deep slates. So let's see if we can get that. I don't seem to have a lot of deep slates. Maybe I have some over here. Nice, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad we got a bunch in there. Smooth with salt, got polished. And 2 stacks of oak wood. Yeah, I really gotta start putting all my extra stuff when I'm done with the build into the designated storage spots. But yeah, other than that, I think that's everything. Okay. That should be alright. Yeah, just make the whole stack. Okay. Should we work on first? Now this might be a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I might just... Do we have any... Don't. I'm gonna have to make some. It might look cool if we did like a slanted roof here. Mayhaps, maybe. Shelves will come in handy too. Maybe like that. And like that. Yeah. And then put a barrel right here. This is either going to turn out really decent or really ugly. I'll be honest, I can't tell yet. Trapdoors. Do I have any trapdoors? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This might have to be a stair, honestly. We'll see, we'll leave it like that for now though. I'm not gonna change something too quickly, too sporadically. Now, there. This looks pretty dark here. It might just be because the sun's going down, but yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna change this to stair. We're kind of getting a good design here. This also might have to be a stair. How does that look? Not bad, not bad. I think, obviously the inside's not filled in yet, but you kind of get the idea of what I'm going for here. Now I think the outside should be blue stone. Take a little nap. I think banners would look cool too. But we just need wool. I might make a sheep farm here. Okay, okay. Honestly, this might have to be this out by one. Yeah, it looks better. Yeah, that definitely looks better for sure. And then all this inside should be wool. But we don't have wool yet. I don't think this looks too bad. It really just needs the wool. Let's go shear the sheep a little bit. Maybe we can get enough. I doubt it. But we'll see. Hello, hello. Do you have any shears? I do not. Let's make some shears. Nice. I can't really get rid of anything. Put this in here. It's not bad. I'll take 19. 19. So what color should we make this? I'm thinking blue. Either blue or red. Let's see. What color is the village? It's mostly brown. Mostly dark brown, gray, dark colors. Let's do red. I think it'll pop out more. Thankfully, we already have red here. We do have red here on that one too, so it would match. Okay. That probably looks not bad. I think this is bothering me here. I think that's better. Then for this, I'll do stair. It kind of looks better. How does that look? That actually looks pretty, from the side, it actually looks really good. I'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. Nice little rustic shop here. Now I will need cobblestone and andesite, which I believe I have here. Yes. I'll start dumping out a little bit of my inventory here, just so we have a little more room to work with. For this fishing hut, dock, shop area, I do want it to be more a little rustic because I feel like fishing docks don't typically look the nicest, at least in the medieval type of theme or rustic theme. So I think this will do. Pardon me, what if I did this? And then I'll put that. I like this one, but this one's kind of bothering me. What if I just did that? Yep. We're gonna do that. Now, I should have cobblestone somewhere, right? Probably have some at the wizard tower here. I'm actually all out of cobblestone. Yeah, okay. Curse this silk touch pickaxe. Maybe you have some at the castle. I still don't know what roof design or what roof trim we should do. What roof color we should do. We have slabs, but we don't have actual cobblestone. Okay. Let's go mine a little bit. Actually, let's go mine. We have to dig out the area anyways. Let's go dig down below where the train station is. I call it a train station, but it's really like a minecart railway system. I just like calling it the train station. Sounds better. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get about 2 stacks. I shouldn't need more than 2 stacks. And yes, if you didn't watch my last couple episodes, this is going to lead to a whole new area. I'm kind of just going to keep going in this direction, or I might go in the other direction. We'll see though, to see which direction has better stuff. And we're probably going to go in this direction for, I would say, between 2,000 to 5,000 blocks. Just to kind of get a fresh start. But yeah, let me know what you guys would want to see in the next season. Okay. 2 stacks and a half is just about enough. And I do need to finish this area too. I'll do this off camera. It would be cool if we extended this wall out to add this little shop. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that, extending the wall out. Like, we'll probably extend this wall out all the way around this river. Probably gonna have it stop around, probably like right where this little ravine is here. Probably wrap it around from here, around all the way. I think they'll look pretty cool. But again, just a thought. Nothing is set in stone here. It's also kind of weird how this ice isn't really melting at all. If it is, it's very slow. But yeah, we got the cobblestone. So let's start adding a little bit of detail. Wait, I don't see. I do have andesite. Okay, I was about to say. Let's go ahead and make this look a little nicer. It's raining. Nice. Okay. Honestly, I might extend this. Yeah, I'm gonna extend this block out back one. And back this block up by one. I think it'll suit it better. Now for this, I just do that. Might need slabs. Do a little bit of slab action here. Do block sites. That's better. Yeah, for sure. That's it. Okay, nice. Should I make the floor? Well, for the floor we could do something. We'll leave it. What else? Leave it for now. I would like another lantern over here. Was the snow always here? I think I'm tripping. Well, it was. Okay, that's the shack. I'm happy with that. Now that we got that there, time to work on the house. Now for the house, I don't really have an exact idea, but I do have we have a couple options we can do. We could either do it similar to this, where we just kind of slant it to the side, or we can do like a little gable roof. Considering this is outside and it's kind of like supposed to be rustic, I might go for the side one. So, yeah. So that way we'll probably do it slanted this way. So we're probably gonna have to increase this up. Something like that. Yeah, like that. Just so the roof is slanted this way and this one's slanted down. So if these were both slanted this way, it might look a little awkward, but since this is slanted up here, going down, I think it's just more pleasing to the eye, per se. It does look a little weird. We're gonna stick to that. I'm gonna use spruce, the same blocks we used for the house over here. I wish I could sleep. This rain is a little distracting. You know, screw it, we're gonna do it. Nice, so... Oof, that lightning strike. A little scary. So, yeah, if you kind of get what I'm going for here now. Kind of like that. Now that sounds dark. Let's sleep. Let's go ahead and sleep. That lightning is striking bad. Good thing we slept. I'm probably not gonna mix in these. Actually, screw it. We'll do it. We already got the blocks, anyways. Perfect. Okay, we got that. We got this slant down now. We got this slant down now. Now in debating, should we make it go out? No, I'll stick with it. We'll stick with it. We'll have it come out this way. All the sugarcane is all grown. This might be an issue. So yeah, let's start with the spruce. Let's fill up the roof first, because that's gonna be the most complicated parts. Now the roof isn't gonna be super perfect. These corners, I might bring up the log. Say screw it. Okay. How does that look? I actually like that. Honestly, I was not expecting it to turn out to look this decent. I'm happy with that. I typically never do diagonal builds like at all, so the fact that this is turning out to look kind of good is a plus. It's a big plus for me. Now when it comes to the exterior walls, that might be a little tricky. I do have spruce, right? Actually, that's a lie. I don't have a lot of spruce. Out of all the wood, I'm actually low on its spruce. That's a surprise. Yeah, I'll probably do a double door here. Actually, no, we'll probably make the door right here. Surely there's... I'll probably destroy one of these trees over here. Got a stack. That'll last us. Ooh, this area looks really nice from over there. Might have to do something. I don't know. This is the thing with Minecraft. I feel like anytime you build something, you just get more ideas. Once you get more ideas, it's just like a never-ending spiral of build ideas. For these, I'll make a cobblestone. Actually, I'll do the big three. I'll make a double window here. Mayhaps. This needs to be this. That looks way better. And then I'll just do a little bit of that. Minus these. This side's gotta be double. We'll do double tall. Double window, trapdoors. I need to make more trapdoors. Actually, it might look bad. I'll keep it. I'll just do it on this back side. Looks pretty rustic to me. We'll do little stilts on this side too, just to give it a little more character. And then you already know what's gonna be right here. Berry bushes. Are there any berry bushes around here? Clean my inventory just a little bit. And yeah, this needs to be glass. Nice. Now we just need trapdoors and berries. Okay. The flooring will do. I'm feeling Feeling different today. Let's do stripped spruce flooring. See if that looks good. Happy with that. Now we do need to do this interior. But I think we're gonna go ahead and finish that in the next episode. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. It's a little shop, this is his little house. We're probably gonna probably make a little fishing area. Or like a, I don't know, like a fishing banner or something that would look good here. I think that'd be cute. And then also in the next episode, we'll work on, off camera, I'm probably gonna get rid of all this ice. And then we'll make the fishing dock extending out here. And then we're also gonna finish up the custom spruce trees that I want to overhang. And obviously add a little bit of detail on these. But yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.